What do these have in common? Artificial intelligence and machine learning, cryptocurrency, fintech, financial technology, DeFi, decentralized finance, crowdfunding, the blockchain, AI trading, and smart contracts. What do all these things have in common? Well, for one, they're all exploding right now, and more every day they're getting worldwide acceptance and gradually weaving themselves into the very fabric of finance. And if we're to use history as our teacher, the people who prosper, the people who become extremely wealthy are those who strategically position themselves in front of massive transfers of wealth. And what's taking place right now in the world is inevitable, and all of us should prepare for a different future. The old economy is not coming back, and all those industries I just show you, you can either choose to capitalize from them or you can choose to become displaced by them by doing nothing. What you're about to learn incorporates every single one of those industries in one form or another. So it's the ideal vehicle to take you to your financial goals. So let's start by zooming in on one of those industries that's quite pivotal and a key cornerstone to this technology, and that is crowdfunding. In traditional crowdfunding, a large number of people are backing an idea in the mind of an entrepreneur. If they resonate with it, if they feel it's going to make an impact, they back that idea. And at the end, they might get a t-shirt or an autographed mug or something like that. Examples would be Kickstarter, GoFundMe, Indiegogo, multi-billion-dollar crowdfunding platforms. Now, there's two types of crowdfunding incorporated into this platform, so it's somewhat of a hybrid. The first is equity crowdfunding. Now, in equity-based crowdfunding, you're making a donation to a project, and in return, you're essentially getting equity stock or part ownership in that company. An example of this would be Start Engine. Some of you may be familiar with Kevin O'Leary from the program Shark Tank. Reward crowdfunding is another type. This is where a large number of donors provide capital to a project and they get a reward back. Like I mentioned, a t-shirt or a thank you comment on GoFundMe or a signed mug. Now, we're not here to get you t-shirts, my friends. This is a lot bigger than that. So what would happen if we combined equity crowdfunding with reward-based crowdfunding? But let's go one step further. Let's decentralize it. Let's build it on the blockchain for full transparency, traceability of every single transaction that anybody can view anytime 24/7 around the world. So in that respect, this is somewhat of a hybrid and quite revolutionary, one of the world's first decentralized crowdfunding platforms. Welcome to the world of DAISY, Decentralized Artificial Intelligence System. So what is DAISY? As I mentioned, it's a hybrid crowdfunding platform where everyone wins with profits, equity, and income. Not the first people to get involved, not the last people to get involved, not the people who created it. Every single person wins with profits, equity, and income. There's 100% transparency because all contributions to this crowdfund are done over smart contracts, those digital, immutable laws on the blockchain. These are immutable in that they cannot be altered, they cannot be tampered. So your money is not going to a person. There's no human intervention here. And you get to share in the success of breakthrough projects. You get to be part owner and you get to profit as these projects grow. Now, DAISY has raised over 245 million USDT, that's equivalent to US dollars, from 153,000 contributors in less than 6 months, making it the largest equity crowdfunding platform out there. Over 140 million USDT have been paid out in rewards to the crowdfunding community. So DAISY stands out as the most lucrative, rewarding crowdfunding platform in history. Now, you may be saying to yourself, 140 million. Well, that's a heck of a lot of t-shirts and signed mugs, but that's not what these rewards are, my friend. So where did these record-breaking rewards come from? What if we weren't simply funding an idea or a startup company that's still finding its feet in the marketplace that may or may not succeed? Introducing Indotech. Indotech is the first partner for the Daisy crowdfunding platform. Indotech is a $100 million AI financial technology company that's already valued at over $1 billion. It is a $1 billion valuation. This isn't a startup company, my friend. This company is based in Israel, and it specializes in cutting-edge AI trading technology that's fully proven, that has been running for many years, but as mentioned, hasn't been accessible up until now for the average person. It's scheduled to go public in 2022 with the target of 500 million assets under management. Currently providing artificial intelligence trading systems for top financial institutions, hedge fund managers, and accredited investors. Now, there's a $125,000 entry fee that needs to be paid every year. It's per annum, and you need a minimum of $1 million trading equity to even be considered to get an institutional license with Indotech. So myself and Susan saw this. We were blown away by the trading results, but we realized that this obviously wasn't going to be financially accessible to the majority of our community. Until now. There is a proven track record of high performance, trading performance, that we're going to dive into later on, so stay tuned for that. The Daisy crowdfunding model completely eliminates the financial barrier to entry. We are pooling our funds together in the crowdfund, and Indotech is treating that pool as one of their institutional clients, and they trade it just like we were a hedge fund.